Congratulations! You just learned 10 new words from Cinderella, and now you're ready to learn 10 more from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Oh, and you're also going to hear the same words you already learned from Cinderella. Let's see if you recognize them. Get ready for Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Once upon a time, there was a bear-熊family. The 熊 family lived in a 房子 in the forest. A papa bear, 熊爸爸, who was the head of the household. A mama bear, 熊妈妈, who was very 漂亮, and a little 小熊 who was their baby, 宝宝. The 小熊宝宝 was very 英俊 like his 爸爸. Needless to say, the 熊爸爸 and the 熊妈妈 were very proud of their 熊 family. One day, the 熊妈妈 prepared some soup for lunch, but it was too hot. While it cooled off, the 熊 family went for a stroll, 散步.
We have to hurry back. Let's go.
Meanwhile, in a town nearby, there lived a 女孩子 named Goldilocks, who was very 伤心 because she was so tired of never having anything fun to do. She thought for a moment and decided to take a 散步 in the forest. Very soon she came upon a 房子 and knocked on the door, 门, but no one was there. So she opened the 门, put one 脚 inside the 房子 and said, "Hello, is anyone home?" She was very tired. 累了 after her long 散步, and since no one answered, she walked inside the 房子. She looked around and was very 高兴 to see a table, 桌子 in the kitchen, 厨房, with food on it. She quickly approached the 桌子 in the 厨房 and was super extra 高兴 because there on the 桌子 in the 厨房 was a bowl, 碗, but not just one 碗. There were 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 sitting on the 桌子, and something smelled so good. She took a taste from the 碗 that belonged to the 熊爸爸 and said, "This is too hot, 热." Then she took a taste from the 碗 that belonged to the 熊妈妈 and said, "This is too cold, 冷." Then she took a taste from the 小碗 of the 小熊宝宝 and said, "Ah, this one isn't too 热. It isn't too 冷. It's just right." And she ate everything in the 小碗. 谢谢你, she said to the empty 碗. Well, now she was even more 累了 than ever after eating so much food. So she decided to rest. In the living room, she saw a chair, 椅子, but not just one 椅子. There were 1, 2, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So she sat down in the 椅子 of the 熊爸爸 and said, "Oh, this 椅子 is too hard, 硬." So she sat in the 椅子 of the 熊妈妈 and said, "Oh, this 椅子 is too soft, 软." Then she sat in the 小椅子 of the 小熊宝宝 and said, "Ah, this 椅子 isn't too 硬. It isn't too 软. It's just right." But just as she got comfortable, crack, the 小椅子 broke and completely fell apart. Still 累了, she decided to look for the bedroom to take a 小 nap. In front of her, she saw a bed, 床, but not just one 床. There were 1, 2, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So she tried the 床 of the 熊爸爸 but it was too硬. Then she tried the 床 of the 熊妈妈, but it was too 软. Finally, she tried the 小床 of the 小熊宝宝 and said, "Ah, this 床 isn't too 硬. It isn't too 软. It's just right." And she fell asleep. At that moment, the Xiong family returned from their 散步. As soon as they walked in, the Xiong Baba noticed something strange. "Someone's been eating my soup," said the Xiong Baba. "And someone's been eating my soup," said the Xiong Mama. "And someone's been eating my soup and ate it all up," cried the 小熊宝宝. "Look," said the Xiong Baba, "someone's been sitting in my 椅子." Then the Xiong Mama said, "And someone's been sitting in my 椅子 as well. And someone's been sitting in my 小椅子 and broke it into pieces," cried the 小熊宝宝. Suddenly, the Xiong Baba, the Xiong Mama, and the 小熊宝宝heard snoring coming from the bedroom, so they went in to look. "Someone's been sleeping in my 床, said the Xiong Baba. "And someone's been sleeping in my 床 as well," said the Xiong Mama. "And someone's been sleeping in my 小床. And there she is," shouted the 小熊宝宝. Just then, Goldilocks woke up and was surprised to see the Xiong family. The Xiong family thought the 小女孩子 was very 坏 to use their 房子 without permission. So Goldilocks said to the Xiong Baba, "Oh, 谢谢你 for letting me eat food from your 碗, sit in your 椅子, and lie in your 床. 谢谢你." She expected the Xiong family to say, 不用客气. But they were angry that she caused so much trouble in their 房子, and the Xiong family growled at her. So she slowly stood up on the 床 of the 小熊宝宝 and nervously said, "Well, 谢谢你 for everything and 再见." And with that, Goldilocks jumped off the 小床 and dashed out the front 门, running as fast as each 脚 could move. Needless to say, she never returned to visit the 房子 of the Xiong family again.
Wow, you're doing great. You just learned 20 new words from Goldilocks and the Three Bears and 20 words from Cinderella. And now it's time to go to level 3 to learn 20 more words in Beauty and the Beast. Make sure to ask your adult to take you to slangman.com and check out book number 3. And I'll see you there.